Well, let's continue to this now. African Congress for Transformation ACT President General Ace Magashule is campaigning at Tumahole in Parys ahead of the May 29th elections. Let's now cross to our reporter Refilwe Mekwa, who is there with the party. Refilwe, thank you so much for your time. Just talk to us about how ACT has been received in Parys and, more importantly, what the party's leader had to say.
Good afternoon, Unati. When one actually enters the Tumahole, I think Tumahole location here in Parys, is greeted by various residents really wearing a white T-shirt with the emblem of the African Congress for Transformation. So even the President General of the party, he's been busy conducting door-to-door during his campaign trail, and he's busy communicating and talking to residents, just trying to convince them in terms of, them voting for his party in next month for the general elections. He has been stopping even taxi drivers, just giving away his T-shirts. But with me is the President General himself, just to tell us more of today how it has been unfolding. Ace Magashule, by the way. Dr. Ace, if you can just tell us today, how has it been in terms of you conducting your campaign trail?
It's wonderful. It's the place where I was born. It's a place which was ANC, but I can tell you this place is going to be ACT come 27, 28, 29 of May. This is where I'll be voting. We have conducted door-to-door almost half a day. We are mobilizing our people for a big Tumahole Parys rally, just for the people of here. We don't want people from outside. And it has been wonderful because almost the whole section here, we only did Mandela section. People are positive because sewage is all over. There's no water here. I hear the mayor saying there is water. There's no water. You can see, you can go to the taps here. There's no water. For almost 18 to 19 months without water when the Val River is here. And that's why people are hopeless, and they will definitely vote ACT on the 29th of May.
Is that why? Is that the reason why you came here, because you have home ground advantage?
No, here today we called what we call volunteers and especially party agents. We are actually conducting a workshop for party agents and conveners of voting stations. And we're preparing for the 27, 28, 29. We're preparing transport, we're preparing food, we're preparing the right people to go and count, so that there is nothing which happens, the boxes don't get lost. We trust the IEC, and we'll work very close with them. But I can tell you, this is the home ground. I was born here. This is my province. We're going to sweep the entire Free State.
Talking about home ground, any intentions of going to other places across the Free State where probably you don't have that much advantage?
Tomorrow I'm supposed to be, I'm in Gauteng tomorrow. I'm in Sidibeng on Wednesday. There is a team which is going to Klerksdorp tomorrow. Our real campaign has started, because we are not like parties which are in parliament, which have money. We don't have money. This time Mandela go far. Everybody contributes, and we spend, we go, we sacrifice, because we want to free a black African child. We want to free a black Indian child. We want to free a black colored child. We want to free the people of South Africa, black and white, especially African people of your color and my color.
One could say you failed to free those different elements when you were still, premier of the province. What can you say about that?
Do you see this town? During my term, with others as a collective, there was no paving. Come 2009, we have paved almost 2/3 of this township. We have paved 2/3 of Vredefort, of Helbron, of Cornelia, almost 99%, of Frankfurt, of Tweeling, of Ottendal, of Velkom, of Batu location, of Kwakwa, of Bethlehem, almost 26. We paved the entire Arlington, Lentley. That's what we have done. During our time, there was water here. There was no load shedding. There was no water shedding. Our young people were going to school. We were giving them bursaries, we were giving them hope. We were employing young people, we were giving them hope, the hopeless. And that's what ACT is going to do. That's why we always sing, Sekusele kancane, Vote ACT on the 29th.
For those who might say that, you disappointed them when you were still premier, how can you regain their trust?
No, people of the Free State is the media. The people of the Free State, black and white, al die boere van die Vrystaat, wit and swart, they know that during our time, it was a, go to the whites in this township, in Parys, go to the whites in Kronstadt, go to the farmers in the Free State as a whole, go to the Val, that's where I was a teacher. You'll see how we actually take Gauteng as ACT.
Thank you so much, President General. That was President General of African Congress for Transformation, Ace Magashule. And one can hear and see his confidence that, he will probably, as he states, that win in these upcoming general elections. Unathi?
We are there on the ballots.
Refilwe, thank you so much for that. Of course, Refilwe Mekwa, in conversation there with the African Congress for Transformation ACT President Ace Magashule. They are in Parys in the Free State, of course, ahead of the 29th of May elections. We are continuing to cover all political parties as they campaign ahead of that crucial election.